Now in the great state of Texas, filming cooking, tech, home, beauty, workout, pets at Nietzsche Home Studios in Fort Worth, Texas. Amazon live streamer Christina Nietzsche.
Hey everybody, let me say hello to N Las Vegas and Daniel. Thank you so much for the follow. We've got Ryan. Ryan is here. All right, girl. So welcome, guys. My name is Christina Nietzsche. This is actually Miss Luna. She's been so needy lately. Probably because she's going to be coming of age soon. She's 7 months old now, so she's a little bit more fidgety these days. That's Kyra right there. That's my male dog. But yeah, we're going to be talking pet stuff today. Oh my gosh, and Kyra wants to say hi. All right, I'm going to bring these guys down. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Sorry, girl. All right, so I actually have some stuff that we're going to chat about. I have some stuff over there as well. They're playing around a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys some stuff that we have in the carousel. Hey, Luca, how are you? Hold on. Come on, Kyra, let's go in here. Good boy. Go on in there. He's, that's a little bit better. She's very feisty, girl, very feisty. All right, so, doing good. All right, go on down, baby. Go on down. Okay. So, today we've got, I feel like today has been very chaotic already. Oh my gosh, that's like the beauty of live streaming, guys. So I do have a bunch of products. We are first starting out with the Amazon Basics. They're actually the puppy training pads. Some people, don't really know how to transition their dogs off of these pads, so I do want to chat a little bit about that first. So when you're dealing with like dog training, these are great to use initially if you're having a little bit of issues having your dog go to like a specific area, but you do want to you actually want to transition them out of not going on these pads. So there's lots of reviews for this. It's like a big box, I believe, of like 30, and we do have a little video that we're going to play for you guys so you guys can kind of like see the whole, like all the details and everything. Mr. Mod's going to be playing that for you guys in just a second. So as far as in transitioning, what I would recommend you guys do is make sure that you are frequently taking out your puppy. So I'm talking like after the puppy eats, as soon as the puppy's done playing, as soon as the puppy wakes up from either a nap or especially like in the morning, right before you go to bed. It should be like the very last thing that you do right before you go to bed, and have it like a very consistent schedule. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and play this quick little video for you guys about the Amazon Basics dog training pads, and then we'll be right back. Hey guys, my name is Christina Nietzsche, and these are Amazon Basics puppy training pads. You get 30 of them, and it comes exactly in this cardboard box right here. Everything is packaged up nice and neatly. I'm gonna show you, I have one already out so you guys can see. This is actually what I used for Cairo and Anaya when they were puppies. They are fairly large, so this covers kind of like a very large area. And they're very absorbent. Another thing that these also really help with is making sure this is the side that is going to go against the floor. So this is going to be ultimately what prevents your floor from getting saturated. This is the absorbent side. This is basically what they're actually going to be going to the bathroom on, and so on. So pretty simple, guys. Not a very complicated thing to use, but they're very effective and they do work really well for puppy training. So that was, the whole box is $28.97. So yeah, so just FYI, it comes in that cardboard box. So it's it's very industrial looking. All right. And Amazon customer, if I have not already thanked you, please forgive me. I feel like I started out kind of rough today on the live. So, thank you for following. All right, next up in the carousel, guys, and I've actually got, Miss Luna's actually sitting underneath the table. She's been very interesting these days. I think it must be like the teenage time frame for her. One thing, and hey Luis, how are you? Good thing you didn't catch the very beginning of the live. It was like pure craziness. The dogs were jumping over here. It was pure crazy times. How are you, by the way? How is everybody doing? And happy Sunday to everybody. All right, so I did pick up these. These are the earth-rated dog poop bags. One of my major pet peeves is when people don't clean up after their pets. It's like super annoying to me. Because I'm like very adamant, I'm very respectful of like people's yards, even like the front where they technically don't own that part after the sidewalk. I always make sure I clean up after my dogs no matter where I go. So, I mean, because you just don't know, even if you're in a park somewhere or if you're out in the wilderness somewhere and someone else is going to be walking through that area too, you just want to do the respectful thing and clean up after your dogs. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks for putting that in there. 11% off, he says. So do I? Oh my God, I do. This is the lifestyle of dog. Look, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is rough. I'm gonna clean up my shirt. This is dog slobber right here. Apparently, we're gonna actually play the earth-rated dog poop bags. They smell like lavender. They're pretty luscious smelling, and they're 11% off today. Hey guys, my name is Christina Nietzsche, and I have some exciting news to share with you guys. I just got these earth-rated dog poop bags, and they're pretty awesome. They actually smell like lavender. You get 120 of these, and they come in all of these little rolls right here. So you actually get 8 rolls in total, and that's about 15. It's actually 15 bags per roll. Now what I love about them is that they actually are pretty large. They're about 9 by 13. So you do get a pretty large size. And these are just really great because they're in a little roll, so you can stick them in your pocket. And this way you're doing your part and you're cleaning up after your pet. Super simple. And like I said, it's a plus because they smell like lavender. So it makes it a little bit more pleasant, if you know what I mean. Oh, Luis says he's cooking carne asada. That actually sounds amazing. It's 50 degrees in Chicago. Not too bad, not too bad. It's warming up. Even in Chicago, it's warming up. What is it like in Texas right now? It is 78 degrees in Texas. Isn't that freaking crazy? I'm definitely enjoying, I feel like 78 is like the ideal perfect weather for me. If it was 78, maybe 82 max. That's I would be fine with that all year long. That's pretty much like Hawaii weather in a sense. And I have a cart back there. I know you guys can probably kind of half see that cart behind me. That is actually, we have like a dog cart. So it's like a rolling cart. I do have it available on my Amazon storefront. I just didn't put it in the carousel today, but that's kind of like where we have like all of the dog products. So if you guys have any questions on anything, I can go grab some stuff. With the exception of things that are attached. So like the shower, we're gonna talk about the shower next. I had a really hard time finding a metal shower with a metal hose that was created for dogs with that attachment. So something that was like legit good quality. I feel like a lot of them are like plastic pieces of crap. Excuse my language there, but it is. I mean, a lot of them are just like plasticky, just gross, they're not great quality. So Wonder Dog actually has a really good quality one. It's got like a little suction cup thing. I did a quick little vertical video for you guys to check it out, and then we'll be right back. This is the Wonder Dog shower kit. You actually do get this nice shower head with the splash guard. And it also comes with this on and off switch that allows you to conveniently turn the water off and on. It also comes with the hose and also with the 3-way diverter to connect your shower pipe to. Now, cleaning is super easy. Because of the rubber teeth, it allows you to get a nice deep clean into your dog's coat. All right, so next up is these. I had a video, but I was not happy with the lighting. Lighting is like everything, guys. So these are actually the Best Pet Supplies lavender wipes. I always reorder these. I have these on pretty much. I don't think I do subscribe and save, but I order them as soon as I'm running low. They're 10% off today, so they smell like lavender. I believe they have aloe vera and cucumber extract. Let me just make sure here. Okay. So it is lavender oil, vitamin E, and cucumber extract. And Miss Luna, I put them in here. So I put them in this container. This container is actually available on my Amazon storefront. I just did not put this in the carousel. It's kind of like the baby wipes thing, only I use it for dogs. So typical of me. Luna, come here. Come on up. You can come up. Let's wipe her little eyes. She's got little eye thingies. So she actually loves this for some reason, but it smells amazing. And she's such a little lover. She's been very clingy these days. And I don't know whether that's because she's like almost a woman, but she loves these. And she's just so clingy lately. She's being such a baby lately. But she loves these, my little Luna girl. She's growing up. She's growing up. She's just such a little lover. She's super sweet. Yeah, you like these towels. I don't know why you like this so much. But she's just like, it feels good. It makes her smell fresh. Dogs don't want to be stinky, right? She has to be a lady and she has to be nice and fresh. She's just like super sweet. Hey, Amazon customer, AKA Chris, is in the chat. Hello. Little Miss Luna's getting a little rub down with the wipes that we're using here. So if you want like some nice wipes that are very soothing for your dogs, all of my dogs love these wipes. Why do you love them so much? So sweet. She's so sweet. All right, why don't you go ahead and get down, okay? Good girl. We're done with the wiping demonstration. I have a little of my, there we go. All right, so we're done with the little wiping demonstration. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I have a lot of great shows coming up on Amazon. I'm very excited. We actually have an Easter special. But let me go in order first. I'm going to go in order and I'm going to tell you. Luna's a very beautiful dog. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chris. I think so too. Her eyes are just like mesmerizing. And she's very clingy right now. She's just going through her little thing. So here's what I have for like the lineup. I'm going to go in order. So on the 8th, we're actually celebrating Alan's birthday. So Alan Ray DeBay, our fellow follower here and also YouTuber, he is actually going to be celebrating his birthday with us, and we're going to be throwing him a little pizza party. So I'm actually going to be making pizza and making homemade dough, all that good stuff, and that's on the 8th. So I believe it's a Wednesday evening. I believe it's going to be around 4 p.m. Central Time. And then we're going to be having a St. Patrick's Day special as well. And that's on St. Patrick's Day, which happens to be a Friday. So Friday evening at 4 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be making some Irish apple cake with vanilla custard cream and drizzle. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be delicious. So, and then we do have a special on Easter, well, close to Easter as well. So we're going to be doing Italian Easter bread with my sister. I'm excited about that. She's been, I don't know what it is. She's been a little whiny lately. And I'm going to say it's probably because she's around that time where, dogs turn into, the female dogs turn into adult dogs, if you know what I mean, without getting very specific. So we're kind of like, it's kind of like a time thing now. We're just like waiting. We're just like, when is it going to happen? It's going to happen sometime. So it's like, you never know. I just never know. So the next thing in the carousel is actually, I'll be celebrating my birthday March 5th. Oh, how awesome! How awesome. That is so great. You'll have to pop in, 24 years old. That is amazing. Well, happy early birthday to you. That's like literally like right around the corner. So we're going to be playing a little video for you guys on the One for All Pet House candles. I love these candles. I have them everywhere. I even have the little reed diffusers as well. I mean, I got the candles are actually over there. We're going to play a little video for you guys. It's a quick little short video and then we'll be right back. These are the Pet House candles. This one is in pumpkin spice. It's a natural soy wax candle made in the USA. And so it's actually safe for pets. They do come in many different scents and sizes and do last a really long time. I'm using 2. This is actually helping my over 2,000 square foot home smell amazing. So I have this too. I use this I don't use it as frequent, thank God. But when Luna was a puppy, Angry Orange was pretty much our best friend for like a few months, like for the first few months. So, hey Donald, how are you? Welcome. What's been going on? Happy Sunday to you. RomeKnowsTech.live. Hello, Rome, how are you? What's been going on? We just decided to randomly do a pet stream because why not? Because pets are like a huge part of my life. Thank God you guys didn't catch the very beginning of the stream where I'm like all discombobulated and the dogs are jumping on me and then I have slobber on my shirt and I look in it was crazy. I feel like I still do. It's okay. It's okay, Christina. It's okay today. All right. Anyway, this is Angry Orange. It's 33% off. And Luna, she's been very whiny, Rome. And I was talking about this, how we think that she's very close to her cycle, you know? Yeah, her first cycle. Yeah, just roll with it, Rome. Just roll with it. I just don't know what's going on these days. Okay. So, and Ma can make angel food cake with strawberries. Woo! That's some sure I'll see what I can do. Usually like for requests, we need a good notice ahead of time. Just because we do have other things scheduled too. So just something to keep in mind. If you have a request, guys, we can't really do last minute requests. We will try to accommodate things for sure for our family. But we usually require like at least a couple weeks in advance. Preferably a month would be freaking awesome, but it's hard, because we have all these other things scheduled too. So, of course we will do the best to accommodate our family. All right, so we've got Angry Orange. I finally freaking did a video for the dog poop scooper, and this is actually by Active Dogs. So let me tell you the story before we play the video. So I've had dogs for quite some time, right? And so through the life of the dogs, the issue, oh no, don't apologize at all. Don't apologize. So the issue that I've always had, what's wrong, girl? She's like looking up at the ceiling whining. Come on over. You want to come over? You can come over here. You can come over. She's so needy these days. I'll pet you from down here. Just don't jump on me. So, anyway, so let me tell you the story. So I found a metal pooper scooper poop scoop. Don't some people call it pooper scooper for some reason? Anyway, it's a poop scoop, I guess. And I always had issues with them breaking, especially the ones with and I don't like the ones where it's like two separate pieces and you have to it's like sweeping up and scraping up something. It's like so friggin' annoying. So, anyway, and a lot of the pieces were plastic at the ends. The teeth things were plastic, especially the ones that are together that are that, piece. And so lo and behold, out of all the places that I've looked, and then Amazon actually has the metal quality scooper. So I did a quick little demo video for you guys, just kind of like out my backyard. We're gonna go ahead and play it for you, and then I'll be right back. This is the Active Dogs Poop Scooper. It is made out of welded aluminum. This actually has a shovel and solid bolt system and is made in the USA. What's up, girl? Come on over here. Come on and say hello to everybody. She's such a whiner. All right. So next up, so that's me getting some stuff done in the yard, Our grass finally got cut, so I finally was able to do a video. It's looking pretty bad. And my dog is the same way, always at the end of my stream. Well, you know what, Rome? It's so weird. So what's wrong? You gotta go outside? I can let you outside. We'll let her go outside. You gotta go to the bathroom? You can go to the bathroom. Go ahead, girl. Go do your thing. We're live. Why not, right? So I had, we've been having she's been very whiny these days. And yeah, I think she's, I was reading anyway, that when dogs are close to their heat cycle, when females are close to their heat cycle, they tend to get kind of whiny, very needy, and very clingy, and almost like extremely loving. And she's been overly all of that lately. So I'm thinking that it's gonna be very soon. Plus she's 7 months old. So, I mean, it's right around that time. So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah. So she's a lot more whiny these days. All right, so the next thing I actually have in the carousel, this is actually the Dremel. So I love using a Dremel. I usually have to have something to distract them, which I do. I believe I have in the carousel. Let me double check. I thought I put it in there. I do, yeah, okay, I do have it in there. That's a little bit further down, so I'm gonna show you guys that in just a second. Lunovator big for 7 months. I know, right? Miss Little Lunovator. Little. So we're going to play the Dremel. It's 13% off. This is the official Dremel pet nail grinder. My name is Christina Nietzsche, and this is the Dremel 7350 pet nail grinder. So I actually just got this in to replace the older version. This one is actually the upgraded model. So this is going to be charged with a USB cable. So you do get your USB cable that comes with this. Also conveniently, you're actually also going to get a total of 5. So you're going to get a total of 5 of these grinding pieces, these grinding attachments. You are also going to get this tool. This is going to be what you need to unscrew. And it's actually very easy to use. So charging is going to be located right here. You just open this little flap up, and then this is just a one-touch like feature. So there are no different levels. This is actually 7% quieter. So it's going to be a little bit more relaxing and calming for your pet because it's not going to be as noisy as the other model. So you just press right here to start and then press to stop. This right here is a lock button. So it's going to actually lock this into place. So in order to actually unlock it, you just press and hold and then just screw this off, and it's going to help open this up so you can take this off, and then you can pop a new one on once you've actually used up all of this area right here. So very easy to use, guys. You're also actually going to get the manual right here just in case you have any questions. I will say that this upgrade is definitely thinner. It's able to, it's more ergonomic, so it's going to fit into your hand nicer. So yeah, so I have the old one too. The old one still works, but this one's the charging is going to be through USB. So the other one's not USB. It's one of those big, bulky, plug in the wall, stick your battery in type of thingies. Definitely like old school technology, but this one's a little more convenient. And there's only one touch button. The other one has like multiple, like a couple different settings, which is not even necessary for what it is. All right, so we've got 2 little videos for you. It's going to be Cairo and Luna sporting the Ice Fang tactical dog vest. So we're going to play both videos and then we'll be right back. This is the Ice Fang tactical dog vest with Molly panel. This is actually what I'm using for my dog Luna to train her as a working dog. The size is a large, and this is the color reflective gray, although they do come in many different colors. You're going to get the heavy duty buckle on the front, the handle as well, and then you also have a front no pull section where you can attach a leash. Cairo is sporting the extra large Ice Fang tactical dog vest in hunter green. These do come in many different colors and sizes. They also have a Molly panel on the vest where you can attach beautiful patches. The patches don't come with it, but they are available in our Amazon storefront. These 2 metal buckles are going to withstand up to 1,000 pounds of force. So we got that. I do like the fact that it actually has I'm going to show you actually because I really do. I like this a lot. So it has I'm going to show you. No, you're not coming up right now. So on the front, it's actually got this right here. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? This is they consider it a no-pull section because this is right in front of the chest. So when you place it here and the leash comes around, there's like this, it's the way it is, somehow how it feels different on the dog that actually helps them not to pull as much or not to pull at all. Now, I do, full disclosure, like I always like to let you guys know, every dog responds differently. So one dog may respond really well to this. Another dog might respond better to a prong collar or even the next product in the carousel, which is actually a no pull lead. So there's no one situation or one solution for every type of dog. But we're gonna go ahead and play the no pull harness next for you guys. My name is Christina Nietzsche, and this is Harness Lead. This is basically it's a 2-in-1 lead. So you're gonna have a slip lead, and you're also gonna have a no escape, no pull harness, which is what we're gonna be using on Cairo today. So there are 2 different variations. You've got one that's for a smaller weight size, and then this one right here, this is gonna cover anywhere between 40 to 170 pounds. So we're gonna put this on Cairo. Now, if you want to use this as a slip lead, then this portion would go around the neck, and you would use these rubber stoppers to basically like kind of lock it into place. So today, like I said, we're going to be using this on Cairo as a no pull, no escape harness. A couple things to note on the quality of this. It is definitely high quality. There is no glue or whatever to get kind of like, a lot of the times glue wears off. So the problem that I have with the glue, is that when you're dealing with a large breed dog, especially one that's very strong, you do not want to have something that's going to come undone. So there's stitching in here, which is going to ensure that you have the stability of walking your dog without having to worry about him escaping or him or her escaping. So you've got these rubber stoppers right here, pretty good quality. And I do want to mention this is made in the USA, which I absolutely love. So these do come in different colors. I believe I have a pink and purple one for my dog, Miss Anaya. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and place this on Cairo. So you wanna put this on your dog a certain way, because you want this right here to be at the top. You're gonna take this and you're gonna wrap it around your dog. Let's see if we can wrap this around Cairo. You want this to be where this like little loop right here to be where the front leg is. You don't want this to be tight around the neck. It's not meant for that. You ready to go for a walk? Let's go. Just feeding the dog some treats over here behind the scenes. So I actually have these in the carousel. We're not gonna get to that just yet, but I'll show you them if you guys are interested. I either make my own dog treats, or I'll have these or another kind too. Next up in the carousel is actually the Flexi leads. So I like these for training, but I actually use them. So our backyard, we're back to back with a neighbor, and so they have dogs. So we share one like part of the fence, right? Come here, come. Good. And so, whenever if Anaya, she will run to the fence if she hears the dogs running to the fence and barking at her. And so in order to prevent them from, just crashing into each other, trying to get at each other, I usually use the Flexi lead outside of my backyard. It's not ideal, but it helps get a little bit of length, and so they can go do their thing and still feel kind of like they're walking around by themselves. So we're gonna play a little video. I do use it for training too, and then we'll be right back. This is the Flexi Lead Comfort Retractable Leash. It has this handy knob right here, which allows you to adjust for different grip sizes, so it'll fit all different hand sizes. It has this locking mechanism right there, so you can press and also lock it into place. This is handy for when you want to pull it out at a certain length and actually lock it. What I really do like about this is that it goes out about 16 feet and covers 132 pounds. Just continuously feeding them treats. They're calm right now. They're doing good. So yeah, and they do come in, I believe they come in different colors too. This one is able to handle, because it's a shorter one. There are ones that are 26 feet, but they don't cover as much pounds. And so I do want to bring that to your attention, because some people don't realize the differences and why. Now, Luna actually, the collar that you see her wearing when she jumped up on me earlier today, she's literally drooling right now for these treats. We actually have the Miles Tactical Dog Collar, and we did a cute little video for that, so we're going to show you that, and we'll be right back. This is the Miles Tactical Cobra Buckle Dog Collar. This is actually 1.5 inches wide, and this is the medium to large that will fit neck sizes of 14 to 23 inches. The Cobra Buckle is made in Austria and withstands over 4,000 pounds of force. All right, so we got that. I didn't do a video on this yet, but I will eventually get that up and running. Your hair is not cray-cray today. I know it's a little under control. I have it up in a neat little bun today. The hair was kind of frizzy, so I could not wear it down. It was just like, I didn't want to scare you guys, okay? So the next thing is the Hermsprenger. This is actually a prong collar. Many people are freaked out because they're like, oh my gosh, you know, the prong collar, but then they'll still use a choke chain. Now, choke chains, to be honest with you, they're not very effective. For some breeds they are, for some they're not. These are acting basically like the mother gripping the neck. These are rounded edges. So if you actually put it on yourself, they don't dig into the skin at all, like at all. There's no hard edges or anything like that. They're softened. This one in particular, this is made in Germany, and this is a different type of technology. They actually have this middle piece right here, which acts kind of like a little mouth. Now, these are actually, because of how this is made, let me just give you an example. If you have a large breed dog, let's say you go to PetSmart or something like that, and you see like those crazy collars that are thick and huge, that they say suggested for your gigantic dog breed, they're huge. I mean, I could show you the difference, and they're less effective. I switched over to this. This is even the same size with the exception of added links. I need to add more links for Cairo, but this one is actually the same teeth size, if you will, or prong size that I would use for Cairo. And it's actually way more effective than what you would get at other stores. So, and you can get them right on here. You do want to check stock because these do sell out pretty quickly. But if you're looking for something effective, this is going to do the job. Plus it has an easy release mechanism right here with this little squeezing, pinching clip, if you will. And you can actually also on Amazon get the Hermsprenger Lynx, which is, those run out very quickly. I don't know why, but they go out of stock really quickly. The next thing I have in the carousel, I'll show you. This is actually, you want a treat? There you go. You want a treat too, Naya? Come here, come. There you go, baby. Oh, nice. One at a time, girls, one at a time. So I use this is by Viper Biothane. So my dog trainer told me about this. This is way better than a real leather leash. You're not gonna have to worry about hurting the grain of the leather. It is a synthetic material. It's you can wash it down really easily. This comes in different sizes as far as in widths, and it also comes in different lengths and different colors. And it's got it's sewn in, it's not glued in, which I really like. So I actually use this in combination with this right here. And also on Luna's, her, what do you call it? Her vest, her little vest that she has, or harness, even a harness. So I just like these just because it's a lot easier to deal with. Oh, and I didn't even notice this. They have the little Viper thing written on there. All right, so we're getting into comfy stuff. I do have a lot of different dog products today. These are pretty much my top picks. I really do a lot of research and stuff before I even buy just dog products, just because I want something that's going to be effective. And by the way, Jennifer, how are you doing? How's your Sunday? Let us know. I'm sorry, sometimes I can seem like so laser focused, and it's just like, and sometimes you ever have one of those days, guys, where you just feel like you're just kind of all over the place, like you don't feel like 100% like everything is going very smoothly for you. That's pretty much how I feel today. All right, so next up in the carousel is actually the waterproof pet blanket. It's 31% off. I do have a quick little video for you guys, so we're gonna play that and then we'll be right back. Hey guys, my name is Christina Nietzsche, and this is the Pet Maker Pet Throw. This is actually the large. They do come in different colors, but what I love about this is actually waterproof, so it's actually meant to handle like anything that's spilled on there, and sometimes accidents happen, especially with pets. What we've been using this for is actually to just lay across the bed. Sometimes we do put this in our chairs, but this actually mostly goes in our beds because our dogs do jump up in our beds, and so just in case, to make sure that everything is nice and safe, we're actually putting this on there. Now, this can be thrown in the wash and the dryer. The only thing that I will say is that you don't want to use any fabric softener, because if you use fabric softener, what happens is it actually wears down on this beautiful fleece, or rather Sherpa side. So just make sure, just throw it in the dryer. There's no need to use any softener. That's just going to ensure that you're keeping it at its best. I was like, you can come out, Cairo, and then Luna immediately goes after him. Like, you guys got to hear this. Do you hear this? That's what happens. She walks all over Cairo. That is Anaya. I mean, that is Luna. That's Luna. Anaya's right here. All right, Cairo, come on. Let's go. Come on, in here. Let's go, Papa. Let's go. Good boy. Go on in. Go in. You go in. You go in too. Go ahead, man. We'll be right back. Come on. Let's go on in there. Good boy. Because Luna will beat you up. She will beat up Cairo. All right. So next up, we actually have, so this was a recent purchase. This is what you deal with when you have dogs. Slobber. So we did have a recent purchase. We actually got the Bedshore Calming Dog Bed, which I'm happy to report that Miss Anaya loves the bed. Like, she's literally in love with the bed. So we're gonna go ahead and play a video for you guys, and we'll be right back. Cradle your dog in luxury with the Bedshore Calming Dog Bed. This comes in multiple sizes, multiple colors, and is completely washable. This is the gray 36-inch round, fluffy, plush, faux fur dog bed. This size fits up to 100 pounds. We just like to we like to add a little bit of humor, got to keep things realistic to my personality, to our personality. Hey Evans, how are you? Evan says, Jennifer, hold on, let me read Jennifer's comment first. Jennifer says, I saw your video on Instagram. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? And let's see here. We've got Evans. Hey Evans, how are you? Evans says, hi Christina and Mr. Mod. And then Jennifer says, I want to crawl in and lay down the way Christina makes it sound with that calming voice. Right? Oh my God. So I have a couple of other things here. So this is actually the dog tug toy. So Luna loves this. And in fact, sometimes she will look at this, see this from the distance, and she'll start whining. We love to play with this. This is actually kind of what we call a high reward. So she doesn't get this all the time. She gets this when I actually play with her. So this is not something that you want to allow your dog to play with by itself, because they will destroy it. This is meant for interactive play. This is 26% off today, and I believe they have different styles as well. But she likes to play with it. Like, she's very like. Can you guys see her? Hold on, let me stand up. Mimi, baby, you want to do something for everybody? Okay, ready? Come, sit. Stay. All right, good girl. All right, and then I've been told you're supposed to put it up when like you let her play with it just a little bit, get your training done or whatever. Good girl. And then you take it and you put it up while she's still interested in it, because it lets them know that that this is your thing and you have control over it, and this is something that should be highly valued. So it's something that you can use to get your dog's attention. It's just a great way to interact. All right. So next up is actually the Go Nuts. I have two products from them. We're gonna go ahead and play the stick first, and then we'll play the other option as well.
This is the Go Nuts training stick. It actually has a lifetime replacement guarantee, made for aggressive chewers, and is made out of 100% natural rubber and made in the USA.
Quick video, very quick video, guys. So they're definitely very durable. I do want to let you guys know there are different sizes. So while that is pretty freaking large, they do have different sizes depending on like your dog's needs, depending on your dog's size, depending on your dog's chewing style. I always say chewing style because some dogs have like a nice light chew. Other dogs are like very aggressive and have like a huge, like a pretty large bite. The next one, this is one of Luna's favorites. She plays with this with Cairo and sometimes Anaya. And this is the Go Nuts. It's like a figure eight, so it's like a tug toy. And we have a quick little video on that for you guys.
This is the Go Nuts pull toy, made especially for strong, large breed dogs. It is 100% natural rubber and made in the USA.
Another option, I think a lot of people are familiar with this one. This is by Kong. Kong has their own line of rubber toys. It's not going to be as strong as the Go Nuts, but I do like these as well. I get the black ones because the black ones are going to be the strongest ones. I like these because I can fit stuff in them, and so they don't sit there and chew on them to the point of like wearing it down. They just chew on it to where there's no more stuff in it, and then they kind of move on. So we're gonna go ahead and play a quick video on that for you guys.
This is the Kong Extreme Goody Ribbon. This is very similar to Kong's Goody Bone, but you actually have more areas to place treats. I usually like to fill this up with peanut butter and then also place dehydrated treats in those areas as well. This is made out of 100% natural rubber, and I love this because it actually gives the dog a little bit longer of an enjoyment due to the fact that it has a little bit more areas for treats.
So the next one, another option, we're just kind of going through some of the chew toys that I like to use. Miss Luna's being very patient with me, probably because I'm actually feeding her treats. But the Nylabone Flavor Frenzy, this is the bacon, egg, and cheese. It's still 56% off, which is a pretty good deal. So $11. We do have a quick video for that as well.
This is the Nylabone Flavor Frenzy in bacon, egg, and cheese. They do come in different flavors, but I love the fact that these are made for aggressive chewers. So even though this is a little on the shorter side, because of the strength, this is equally good for all three dogs.
All right, we got that one, and I think I have two more things in the carousel as far as options for you guys on stuff that I personally keep on hand all the time. The Kong Extreme Dental, so these are good for, because they have like ridges in them, so they're gonna be good for also kind of like cleaning the dog's teeth at the same time, and you can put things in them too, so it makes it a little bit more interesting. And of course, it's made out of that strong rubber. So we got a quick video, and then we'll be right back. Dental Kongs are not only good for cleaning the dog's teeth, it actually helps as a distraction. You can place the peanut butter in here like I do, or you can put dog treats in there, or even a combination of both. It's made out of 100% natural rubber, and it has these grooves in here that actually help and aid in cleaning the dog's teeth. All right, we got that. The next one in the carousel is actually by Benebone. I believe these are sourced in the USA too. This is it's basically made of that nylon material, so it's hard. And we have a video on that for you as well.
Hey guys, my name is Christina Nietzsche. I'm actually going to be talking to you today about the Benebone. This is actually their giant wishbone. I'm actually going to be giving these to my dogs. This is the second time around that I've bought these, so I figured I'd do a quick little video on the details before I actually open these up and give them to my 2 dogs. So as I mentioned earlier, this is actually the giant wishbone. This is meant for dogs under 120 pounds. I actually got the bacon flavor, but they do come in also chicken and peanut as well. These are made and sourced in the USA, which I really like to hear. And they do come in small, medium, large, and giant as shown here in this video. These are made of a strong nylon material, so these are actually meant for aggressive chewers. My dogs, as you can see, are fairly large, and so they definitely needed something that was going to last them a little bit of time.
Hey David, how are you? Good to see you. He says, hey Evans, Mr. Mon, and hey Christina, good to see you again. Yeah, happy that you're here. How are you doing? Are you counting the days till your Israel and Egypt trip? Let us know. I'm sure you're really excited. I'm excited for you. So this is actually the HyperPet IQ. It's a treat slash lick pad slash slow feeder. I mean, slow feeder may be for small dogs, but I use this. I just put peanut butter on this, but we're gonna go ahead and play the video and then we'll be right back.
This is a lick mat. This is what I use to distract my dogs when I'm clipping their nails with the Dremel. You can also use this as a slow feeder. It has an anti-slip bottom, which is great for hard surface floors. This is great for distraction. I just spread a little bit of peanut butter on there. The dogs are completely distracted and it's almost like nothing else matters.
Luna, a little treats right here, just sticking these to, we're gonna keep her distracted a little bit, and I'm gonna put this on the floor for her. Now you said you bought them, no, you said you bought them the wishbones a second time around. Did they chew the first one? Yeah, you have to. So you have to replace these. They're not, any type of nylabone, if you've ever had nylabones, let me see, do I have anything that I can show you? Oh, it's probably in the other room. You always have to replace nylabones. They are not indestructible and they will wear down. In fact, that's what they're meant for. So yes, you have to repurchase them. They're not gonna last forever. That's with any type of, they just wear down. I'm gonna show you, hold on, let me give this to Luna. I'm gonna show you guys something. Let me play a quick video and then I'm gonna go grab it. It's the Dexys Mud Buster. This is for getting mud off the dog's paws.
My name is Christina Nietzsche and this is the Dexys Mud Buster. This is a portable paw washer for your dogs. I suppose you could use this for your cats too. It does come in different colors and sizes, anywhere between small, medium, and large. This is the large in the blue color. It's super easy to use, guys. Take a little bit of soapy water. I would use something natural. I personally put a little bit of like a natural dog shampoo in there, just a couple drops, and then fill the rest up with water. And then it's got these silicone bristles. This does come out for easy cleaning. All you're gonna do is you're gonna take your dog's paw, put it in there, work it around a little bit, and these little silicone bristles actually rub against and clean your dog's paws and also a fraction of their legs without hurting them. Then when you're done, all you do is unscrew this, and then this whole piece comes out here. So you're gonna pull this out, you're gonna empty this out, wash it out, and then these actually open up. You're gonna open this up and it lies pretty much flat. And then when you're done, let it dry. And then you're just gonna place it right back in and screw in the top.
All right, so David, that makes total sense. You don't wanna overwhelm yourself with getting too much stuff. And he said, if I can bring a camel. That would be a little baby camel, just a little baby camel in your backpack. I don't know how that got there. All right, so Jennifer, I'm gonna show you a couple examples. This one's on its last leg. This is actually, if you go, well, I don't know if if I have this in my storefront. I have to get, I'm going to do a video once I reorder these. These are probably their favorite, their absolute favorite Nylabones. I don't know why. They're friggin' huge. These last a very long time. These probably last longer than any other Nylabone I've had, and I might do a little video on them. Second in is going to be the Benebone, because the Benebone's a little bit thinner, and that's the only reason why. It's the same quality, if you will. But yeah, so this is what happens to the Nylabones. Basically, they wear down, and then once it gets to a point where you see, like, this is coming very close to an end, and I've had this, I've at least 8 friggin' months. Now, so don't get me wrong. Some dogs, it depends. I have a lot of chew toys for my dogs, so they have a lot of options. This is the Nylabone. This is the Flavor Frenzy. This is what happens to the Flavor Frenzy. This is still good, but as you can see, it's been worn down a lot. So this is what happens. And yes, you always have to, like, it's actually mandatory. You have to replace these bones. You don't want them to get to a point where, like, let's say, for instance, if they get to a point where this is starting to, I see the pieces are starting to come off on this, it's normal to see shavings, if you will. So you're going to see, like, shavings come off. But never should they be gaining like big chunks or anything like that. So you should always monitor your dog. If your dog's like a crazy aggressive chewer and it literally demolishes things, you definitely want to make sure that you're not allowing them to have these on their own. My dogs are fine. They don't, they have so many different options at home. They're not destroyers. But another thing with that is that I do exercise my dogs. So they do get plenty of exercise. They're not confined to a crate. And I don't keep them locked away in a room, so, I mean, they do have to have a lot of, exercise depending on the dog breed too. Every dog breed's different. Every dog has a different exercise need depending on the type of dog. All right. So with that being said, I hope that answered your questions, and I hope that kind of put things into perspective for you. These are definitely Nylabones and Benebones, any of the nylon type bones. I mean, any bones in general, they're never meant to 100% last for a long time. They're definitely going to wear down. That's what you want. Okay. So, okay, good. I tend to be maybe a little too thorough sometimes. So if you just want to, just tell me, Christina, shut up. We're done. Okay, move next in the carousel, Christina. Evan says pizza. Yes, we're celebrating Alan's. Is Alan here? Hold on. Alan is not even here, is he? No. So we're having a pizza party for Alan next Wednesday. So I'm making my own pizza dough. I got a machine that I'm going to put it in. It's sold on Amazon, so it's all the more even friggin' better. But yeah, we're going to do healthy. I'm going to make regular dough, but I'm going to show you how to make good pizza. No fake crust or anything like that. So basically healthier, but delicious and amazing at the same time. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, right? And yes, Irish apple cake, that's just going to be decadent and delicious, okay? We also have Italian Easter bread. That's going to be with my sister. So we're going to do an Easter special probably like the day before, probably the night before. And that's going to be a little special with my sister. So I know you guys liked the interaction with me and my sister. So I've tried to get her to do this apple cake with me, but for St. Patrick's Day. But she's taking a little vacation. So during that time, so I was like, because they would have loved it. You guys would have loved it. Hey, Jennifer Evans, glad. Let's see here. Glad to hear from you guys. Again, by this weekend, you won't ever hear from me for a month to keep Christina happy. Oh, so keep Christina happy and funny for me. Aw, we're going to miss you. We're definitely going to miss you, but it's going to be a worthwhile trip for you. So we're going to go ahead and play the next thing in the carousel. We got a little video. It is the mini heart and dog bone silicone molds. We actually made our own dog treats live with you guys. That was a lot of fun. And it's 5% off today.
This is a 2-piece silicone mold tray set that I got for making my own dog treats. It's oven safe up to 446 degrees, freezer safe up to -40 degrees, and also dishwasher safe.
my little videos. All right, so next up in the carousel is, this is 31% off. This is Bark and Spark. They actually have a lot of good reviews. And I actually use this for my dog, Anaya. My name is Christina Nietzsche, and these are Bark and Spark's Allergy and Immune Chews. So my dog Anaya has really bad allergies, and we are very, very picky with what we would like, the type of food that we give her. We can absolutely not give her just any old treat. These have actually been helping her. They've got things like pumpkin seeds in here, they've got bromelain in here, and they also have quercetin. These are all natural, like allergy relieving ingredients. Really clean ingredients, guys. You will need to make sure that you're looking at the actual serving recommendation, because it does go according to size. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of like how small they are. Anaya and both Cairo love these. As a matter of fact, they actually tell you on the container here that once you open them up, you just wanna be careful that the dog can't get into them. So you have to have it someplace, because they smell like so enticing, and they absolutely love them. So they can eat these by themselves, by the way, or you can place them in their food. What I like to do is just put them, just like sprinkle a few of them on top of my dog's dishes on the food in the morning, and then they're good to go. You do not need to give these to your dogs multiple times during the day, just one serving once a day, and you're definitely gonna see some relief. Clean ingredients, like I said, you do get 180 capsules, or not capsules, but 180 chews in here, and they've been doing a good job. So you got omega-3s and a lot of really good ingredients, guys. All right, just giving Luna a little bit more distraction. And I'm not double dipping on this one. I know I did that with my last peanut butter for the dogs, but just giving her a little distraction, guys. All right, so this is actually what I use for Luna, the next thing in the carousel. A vet actually recommended it to me. So this is a brand, veterinary recommended brand. It's called Cranmate, and it's actually a cranberry supplement. This is safe for cats and dogs. So there are dogs that have, like, they're more susceptible to urinary tract infections. Cats, actually I think it's male cats can be very susceptible to urinary tract infections. So we do have a quick little video for you guys on that, and we'll be right back. I've been using this cranberry supplement by Cranmate. This was recommended for my vet. I'm using it for my dog Luna to help prevent UTI infections. This is also safe for cats. I'll move that out of the way. Luna's got her little things there now she's chewing on. So we got some dog treats up. We've got Full Moon, which is actually the ones I just had in front of me here. You actually get a lot for the price. They're 14% off today. Full Moon has some great dog treats that are human grade. Sometimes it's really hard to find quality dog treats, something that you would feel comfortable even eating yourself. So I actually use these a lot with training, because they're already broken up into tiny little pieces. All right, we got that one. Stella and Chewy's is another good one. Luna loves Stella and Chewy's. And they do have different sizes, like size bags. This one's the smaller bag. They do also have different flavors as well. And we got a quick video for that as well. In search of a dog treat that would keep my dog interested, I chose Stella and Chewy's Wild Weenies, which are made of grass-fed lamb. You can easily break them apart into smaller pieces that are actually ideal for dog training. And dog training, if you're looking for like a good dog training bag, this is what we use as well. So my friend Stan, our dog trainer, he's actually the one that told me about this bag, and we got a quick little video on that too. I'm using the Doggone Good Rapid Reward pouch to train my dog Luna. It has multiple ways that you can wear this, and it also has pockets and zippers and a magnet closure, which actually helps to get easy access to the dog treats. As you can see, Luna is still learning, but she is doing great, and the pouch is just a great way to have easy access to the treats without struggling to open and close a bag. It's amazing, like, watching these videos where I have Luna, because she's like clearly bigger. She started slowing down a little bit, you know, as far as like growing and stuff like that. But it's just amazing to like look back at these videos and see you know, like just how far she's come. Evan says that she will fit into David's suitcase. Bet you will, Evans. I bet you will. All right, so next up is actually Luna's sleeping quarters.
This is the PetMate Ultravari dog kennel in an extra large size. This is about 48 inches and it's gonna cover the weight of about 90 to 125 pounds. It comes in the 2 pieces, all of the screws that you need, and a very secure locking feature on the door so that the dogs can't escape. Inside, there's plenty of breathability and room to lay down, stand up, and turn around comfortably.
All right, we got that. The Fori raised dog bed is next. I have one for Luna, one for Cairo, and one for Anaya. The raised dog bed is not in there? But that's it. My name is Christina Nietzsche, and this is the Fori Elevated Pet Bowl Stand Feeder. Okay, so this comes in different sizes depending on your dog's height. This one is the 10-inch, which I use for my dog Anaya. It does come with these 2 stainless steel bowls, and the bowls are going to be different sizes as well depending on the elevation that you get. So the larger, more tall ones are going to come with larger bowls. These are actually a pretty nice heavy-duty stainless steel. I was very impressed. They're not thin. They're actually really good quality. You can pop these in the dishwasher, and this you can wash off as well. You do need to put this together, so they're going to give you everything that you need to put together. The only thing that you're going to have on hand is a Phillips head screwdriver, but you also are going to get these little bumper pads right here, these little bumper circles, these little circles that are going to kind of like protect the bowl and protect this bamboo right here and actually prevent it from sliding. So if you look right here, see how it's kind of grippy, versus if they didn't have it, it would kind of like be all over the place. So very easy to put together, guys. It comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So you're gonna get these 2 pieces right here on the bottom that you've got to screw in, and then of course each side as well, and then the top piece. So really happy with this, guys. Very good quality. Build quality is nice. Like I said, stainless steel bowls are nice, and they are standing up to my dog is actually 78 pounds, and this holds up really nicely. All right, I am just sipping on some coffee. I've got some collagen peptides. No. What do I have in here today? I've got, I made a little latte. I have like a little bit of, I did brew a Longo Nespresso capsule in my Breville Creatista Plus. And then I have, what else did I put in here? Gelatin, the beef gelatin with a little bit of monk fruit and some non-fat milk. It's actually pretty good. Just a little bit of protein, also to help me kind of keep chugging along here on the stream. It is really good, Evans. It's very good. I think I put a little bit of vanilla extract in here too. I want to do a breakfast live soon, guys. Or no, I want to do an overnight. Not overnight. I want to do, Rome says, I like the dog water dish. Hey, Rome Knows Tech Live is on YouTube. Hello. Luna, she's making so much noise over there. The Gamma Vault is next. That's actually where I store the dry kibble for my dog food. And it's 26% off today, guys. My name is Christina Nietzsche, and this is the Gamma 2 Vault. This is actually what I use to store all of the dog food for my 2 beautiful dogs. This will hold up to 50 pounds, and it will seal it up and make sure that no bugs or anything get in there. So you do have a twist top right here. And you also have this ring that you just want to double check and make sure that this is still okay. So just check that throughout as you're using it and make sure that it's still, you know, good enough to use. You can always look on Amazon and replace them if needed, but it should last you a while. Now you also are gonna get this cup right here. I do have dog food already in here, but you're gonna get this as well. This is actually roughly a cup. So this way you don't have to break out like a measuring cup. You pretty much know exactly what you're getting in here. Very simple to use, guys. We actually have like 3 or 4 of these, and we use them for multiple things as well, even to store grains. So not just for dog food, you can use this for many other purposes for storing as well. Alrighty, next up is a little dog training collar. Actually, I did some of this work with Cairo. And there's a time and a place for these, so definitely do some research. A lot of people have great success with these. It's actually 7% off, and these are humane. There's not like if you put it up against you and you have it on the setting that you're supposed to start it with the lowest setting ever, and then you just kind of, it actually tells you how to structure the settings and how to actually set them for your individual dog. So if you actually take the setting where your dog maybe just starts to feel it and you put it on yourself, you won't even be able to feel it. So these are very humane. It's not a shock collar. A lot of people think that it's not. It's a radio frequency that does a little buzzing and they can feel that. So it's not, you know, yeah. Yes, I'm thinking overnight oats, Evans. So I'm thinking about doing, you know, I'm thinking about doing an overnight oats. Well, in order to do overnight oats, we shouldn't do it in the morning now, should we? We have to do it in the evening. Because if we do it in the evening, then that's gonna be like I can show you like how to prepare them and stuff like that. And I got these cute little jars. I featured them a couple times already. I got them on deal. And we could do something like that. So I've got a couple ideas. I would definitely get some, I'm gonna use Oat Bran, but you don't have to, you can use oats, that's fine. I'm gonna use Oat Bran just because it has higher protein content per calories and I can eat more of it. I am gonna be using non-fat Greek yogurt. So this is just a couple of things just to prepare you guys. Yeah. I'm gonna use yogurt in mine, but you can use almond milk too, or something like that. But I'm probably gonna use a combination of the two. I'm probably gonna do the Greek yogurt and then the Greek yogurt Oat Bran. I'm gonna put some things in it. Maybe I might make like, oh yeah, I have some good ideas. I can do different versions too. So, all right, anyway, off topic, totally off topic, guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play the Educator e-collar next up for you guys. Hey guys, my name is Christina Nietzsche and this is Cairo. Today I'm here to talk about the Boss Educator. This is the official e-collar. So you do want this to fit pretty snug. You want to be able to put 2 fingers in and still be able to be kind of snug. So that's what you want to look for. This is what you get with the whole package right here. And then we're gonna open this up because there's a few things that come in here. So this is gonna give you kind of like all the details and how to set your collar up, how it works, all that good stuff. The charger is actually going to be charging multiple, so it's got 2 ports here, or I should say 2 plugs to be able to use and actually charge both of them at the same time, so you don't need an individual one. Now it also does come with this belt clip that I have put on here, but you don't have to actually use this. It is also going to come with this right here, so if you prefer to wear this around your neck, you would just kind of hook it onto there. And then you have your tools as well. So this is gonna help when this is actually what you need to unscrew your prongs right here. So if you wanna change them, they do give you shorter prongs, not larger. This is shorter. And so it really depends on the hair type of your dog, but this is pretty much what they look like. So here's what the collar looks like off the dog. As you can see, it's going to fit a wide range of neck sizes due to all of these holes right here. The charging port is actually going to be right here. and I will show you guys the charger as well. But this is actually going to be turned on. There's a button that you press right here. It's going to glow red when you turn it off, and then when you turn it on, it's going to actually glow green. I do want to talk about this for just a second. Basically, you've got you can choose for a continuous, meaning that if you press this, it's going to continuously transmit a frequency until you let go. You can also choose it to just tap, where if you press this, it just does one quick frequency sent to your dog. And then this is your boost button. So let's say, for instance, you're out and there's a huge distraction, your dog is not listening to you, and you just know that it's going to be a heightened situation. This is something that you set to be at a certain percentage higher than your initial frequency. So this actually is how you set it. It's very easy to use. This one in particular, the Boss, goes up to 1 mile out. It is waterproof as well. The collar is waterproof. So if your dog is 1 mile out, you can actually still get him to listen to you and pay attention. This will work that far away. There's also a light. So let me show you how this works. So basically, if you press it once, you've got a blinking light, which is great for at night. But if you want it to glow constant, which is pretty cool, you've got that as well. This is going to be what you use to switch from continuous or just like manual mode, where you're just pressing this once, or holding this down to continue with that frequency for an extended period of time. So it's important to make sure that you are definitely well educated. Make sure that you're paying attention. I believe they do have instructional videos for purchase too on Amazon. So definitely make sure that you know how to use this properly before implementing this in your training technique. There's like this misconception. This is not a shock collar, okay? This is actually just basically creating frequencies and sending them to your dog. And it's a wide range, so it goes all the way up from 1 all the way up to 100 in settings. So you want to start with the lowest frequency as possible. So again, this is just a way to communicate with your dogs. I highly recommend this. I've been a dog trainer in the past before, and I will tell you, this is a huge asset to your training. Not only can you use this to kind of just, be able to communicate better with them and help them listen better, you can actually use this to train them, to actually help train new things as well. So you do want to use a collar or a training collar in addition, and possibly even some treats in addition when you're training a new technique. But these are definitely an asset for sure. I've had huge improvements with Cairo, and I highly recommend these. All right, yeah, let me know what I need. Send me on Instagram what I need to do to make that happen. Do I need like a starter or something, or can I use yogurt as my starter? Because I used to make yogurt years ago, just not in... Girl, you're so loud right now. You are so loud right now. We're gonna go ahead and play the Bizzle Pro Heat 2X Revolution. It's 10% off today, and we'll be right back.
This is the Bizzle Pro Heat 2X Revolution carpet cleaner. This is for heavy duty carpet cleaning. I have 3 large dogs, so cleaning carpets is a must. Putting solution in is super easy. You just place it in that compartment, and then cleaning is a breeze. So there's actually a trigger button on the handle that I'm holding in, and as I'm coming back, I actually let go. This allows solution to get into the carpet and clean.
So did you see that in the video? This is what Luna was chewing on. So she loves these things. All right, so next up is actually the Bizzle Crosswave Pet Pro. That's a wet dry vac. It's actually what we use to clean our laminate flooring. It's 18% off today. My name is Christina Nietzsche, and this is the Bizzle Crosswave Pet Pro. This is the wet dry vac that you definitely have to get if you're looking at really picking up like pet hair. And this actually includes 2 brushes. I'm going to show you guys all the details here and a couple features that I absolutely really love. So the brushes are easy to remove. All you do is actually pull up on here, and then you can just, we'll actually take this all out for you guys. Just pop this out, and this actually has a tray, and I just want to point this out first. When you're finished mopping, keep it plugged up, press the button, lean it back, and put your mop in here. and it will automatically spin and clean and dry your brush for you. And then what you do is you sit it and you take it and you place it right here. So there's actually 2 slots for this. So I'm just gonna pop this back into place to show you guys just how easy it is. You do wanna line it up here, and then you do wanna line this little thing up right here as well. And you're gonna hear like a little click, so you do wanna make sure that it's actually popping into place. You want that Bizzle sign to be up right here. There's actually Bizzle writing. And then you do wanna line this up, make sure that it's in. And sometimes you just want to turn it around like this to make sure you've got it. Line that up good. And what you're going to do is just actually pop it right into place here. There you go. So let's talk about some of the features. And I do occasionally rinse this out with warm soapy water and let it dry overnight. This whole piece right here, with the exception of the HEPA filter. So you actually get an extra HEPA filter, which is really nice. And this is what I take out, and I will dump out. This basically catches up any like hair, any dirt, debris, all that good stuff. And I give this a good rinse with some nice soapy water, and then just pop this back in here. So I do let it air dry overnight. That's one thing that I recommend. Same thing with your brushes. Leave the cover off and allow it to dry overnight. Wipe everything down. That's how you keep it kind of like really nice and neat looking. Okay, so let's talk about cleaning. So since this is a wet, dry vacuum, it's gonna vacuum and it's also gonna mop at the same time. The cool thing of this is, let's turn this over here. So you've got your cord wrap, of course, then you have this right here. Now I do wanna point out, this does not use, let's see if I can pop this out from the table here. Yeah, so this does not use a lot of solution, which is really cool. They actually give you a little guide here. Oh, and let's pop this HEPA filter back into place too. So they give you a little guide, and they have it written down depending on the area that you want to clean. So for instance, you use like that much solution, and then the rest of it is just water. So take a look at that right there. That kind of gives you like a little guideline of where you need to fill up. And you do get 2 small bottles of solution. I do also want to let you guys know that Bizzle, all their pet products, what they do is they actually donate to an organization for every purchase too, which I absolutely love. So we're just gonna pop this right back into place, and we're gonna talk a little bit about some of the features. So I'm gonna bring this down for you so you guys can see. There's a trigger button right here, which is going to allow the solution to come out and get on your floor, even your area rug. There are 2 buttons here. There's actually a hard floor button, and there is also a area rug. So this is not meant for like a carpet. It's not gonna be like a carpet cleaner or anything like that, but you can certainly take advantage and do like some small area rugs. So I absolutely love this, guys. It's been working out really well. I've been using it mostly on my laminate flooring. And so just a couple tips for you guys. Laminate flooring, you do not want to use any steam mops. Something like this is perfectly fine. What I would recommend is, testing a small area. For my laminate flooring, I have no issues whatsoever. And another tip too would be to allow the solution to run one way and then let go of the button and then vacuum the other way. So just basically saturate the solution just a 1 pass instead of a double pass. And this way you'd rather be more safe than sorry, especially if you have those laminate floorings, to make sure they are pristine. You definitely wanna take care of them, but this is definitely gonna do the job for you guys. You absolutely will not be disappointed. That actually sounds way easier. I have a yogurt maker, but it's small and it's no longer, like I got it so long ago on Amazon, but they don't have it available anymore. So I do have the Instant Pot, so you don't need to heat up the milk or anything. Because I definitely want to try that. Like I definitely would love to try that. I wonder if I can use non-fat milk. All right, anyway, so next up in the carousel, I actually have the Bizzle Little Green Pro, and that is actually what we use to spot clean. My name is Christina Nietzsche, and this is the Bizzle Crosswave Pet Pro. This is the wet dry vac that you definitely have to get if you're looking at really picking up like pet hair. And this actually includes 2 brushes. I'm gonna show you guys all the details here and a couple features that I absolutely really love. So the brushes are easy to remove. All you do is actually pull up on here. The Bizzle Little Green Pro is something that I use a lot, having 3 large dogs. It's easy to spot clean. It comes with 2 different heads, one for deep cleaning and also one for regular cleaning. And the best thing is that it's super easy to empty out, clean. What I do is I normally just dump this out right away after use, give it a little rinse, and sometimes I'll even put some warm soapy water in it to ensure that it stays in pristine condition. All right, next up we have the iRobot Roomba J7 Plus. Ms. Luna's just loving these treats. My name is Christina Nietzsche, and this is the iRobot Roomba J7 Plus. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this short, sweet, and simple for you guys. The J7 Plus is absolutely amazing. This is going to hook up and it's gonna sync to an app on your phone. So you wanna make sure that you download the iRobot Roomba app, okay? So the first couple cleanings are basically going to map out your home. Once it's done mapping out your home, you have the option within the app to label rooms and also add dividers, and then you can choose to spot clean. So the cool thing with this is that there is updated technology that is sent to the vacuum. And I think the most recent one that I absolutely love is that it avoids blankets now. So it avoids blankets, it also avoids cords, and it actually also avoids like messes from dogs and cats. Thankfully I haven't had to test that theory, but I've heard that it works rather well. And there is actually a camera which is going to take pictures of problem areas that maybe it couldn't clean too well, and it's gonna send it to your phone so you can see exactly what was going on. Now this also has a light on here, but I do recommend that you keep a few lights on just so you can have it could be more efficient in cleaning, which makes sense, right? So when it's done, it's gonna automatically go back home, and then it's going to empty the bin. There's gonna be like this famous sound that you can definitely tell that it's emptying in here. So in here, you're actually gonna get a spare bag right here that's located here. What I like about this is that you can actually close this. It automatically does this as you're pulling it out on this side. This is actually where it's emptying it to right there. So as it's doing that, you're gonna pull up on this and it automatically closes. So this way you're not getting any dust, any hair, dirt, anywhere else, and it just stays safe in the bag, okay? Now this does have a HEPA filter. You do, of course, want to maintain your iRobot Roomba for better efficiency and cleaning. So let me just show you what you probably wanna do. You definitely want to make sure that you are cleaning the camera right here. So just wipe that with like a nice microfiber cloth. Clean this down a little bit too. No abrasive materials or anything like that. Just a nice microfiber cloth on the whole thing. Now I'm going to show you where the HEPA filter is located. That is going to be right here. There's a little button that you press. It's like a little trash can icon. You just press that and then this whole thing comes out, okay? So this is where the HEPA filter is located. I do want to mention that when you purchase this, it does give you an extra HEPA filter, and it also gives you an extra brush too, which is really cool. So you do want to make sure that everything is maintained really well. We're going to turn this upside down so you can see kind of like everything here. This is going to really pick up hair very nicely. So this is the vacuum that does very, very well for people with pets. If you have like a family with a lot of like long hair, you know, right here, I know all about it. So this is going to be really efficient for that. You do want to make sure that you're taking a look at this brush right here, making sure that you're like getting any little bits of hair that might be collected. I will tell you, it's definitely a while before, you know, depending on like the hair on the ground. But for me, you know, even with my 2 dogs, I really don't have to clean this as often as I thought. So this is definitely, like I said, an all-over good vacuum. You can schedule cleanings at a specific time, so you don't have to be home for this to clean, which is really awesome.
awesome. And you can schedule cleanings like automatically, so you can actually set that up in the app in your phone. It's very convenient, it makes life a lot easier, and it's also fun to use. So hopefully this helped some of you guys out. We are absolutely loving our iRobot Roomba J7 Plus.
All right. So Evans, I'm like very excited. I'm definitely going to be doing this. So next up, the last thing in the carousel we have is the Coway Air Mega. I think this is a must-have for purifying the air when you have pets. It's 43% off today.
Hey guys, my name is Christina Nietzsche, and I'm going to show you the amazing Coway Air Mega. This is the Coway Air Mega that covers up to 1560 square feet. This is not the Wi-Fi version, so I just want to point that out. There are definitely some great features on this. As you guys can see, this one is getting ready to let us know that we need to clean our pre-filter. Now, when it comes time to change the actual HEPA filters, the double-sided HEPA filters, this will also let us know as well. If you have this in your room and you don't like all the lights showing, which a lot of people do like super dark, you can press this. It's actually a kind of like a soft button right here, and it will shut off all of this right here. Now, I'm gonna turn this back on so I can show you. This right here is gonna glow 3 different colors. It's gonna be blue if the air is fine, and then it's gonna be a purple, which I believe, yeah, so it's gonna be a purple if it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. And then a lot of the times, like if you're cooking, you'll notice that sometimes this will glow red, or if it just needs to start cleaning air, it might sense some other things in the air. It even picks up nanoparticles of, some viruses, which is pretty awesome. We do have ours set on smart, which basically means that it's automatically going to change the fan from low, medium, and high automatically when it needs to clean up. Now, you can set this to, you can actually do it manually. If you don't want to have this on smart mode, you can actually set it on 1, 4, and 8 hour intervals with that button right there. This thing is a beast. It actually has 2 double-sided HEPA filters. One is actually on each side right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off so I can show you. We do let this run all the time. We just find it's most efficient that way for us. So you're gonna pop this off, and again, keep in mind that this also has the same thing, the exact same thing on this opposite side right here. So this right here is actually gonna be your pre-filter. This is gonna be what I obviously need to vacuum at this point now, because it is starting to notify me. So you can either vacuum this or you can rinse this off. Now, if you rinse it off, you do wanna lie it out and allow it to fully dry before putting it back in. Now, I'm gonna show you the double-sided HEPA filter. It has a little tab that you use just to pull this out. We've got the HEPA filter on the side that actually faces the inside of the machine. And then this is actually your charcoal filter right here. So it's pretty awesome. You've got everything going on here. You've got the green true HEPA filter, which actually takes care of up to 99.97% of particle removal. And then the advanced carbon filter actually removes more than 99% of gas, which is pretty awesome. So this is definitely very efficient. We find this has definitely been a great asset to our home. And putting it back is super easy. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna need to vacuum this out soon. So it's got the same thing on the other side, extremely easy. The cord on the back is actually a beautiful, it's kind of like a braided soft cord right here. But to me, it kind of looks like almost looks like a work of art. It fits in very nicely. One thing to note also is that when you're placing your Air Mega somewhere in your house, you want to make sure that you have 1 to 2 feet on each side. So the back is fine, but they say they want 1 to 2 feet where both of the filters are to have a little bit of room in order to properly purify that air for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back on. And simple as that, guys. Very easy to use and definitely an asset to our home.
All right, guys. That is it. I actually have to run. I still got to actually work out and stuff too. So that about wraps up the pet show for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. But stay tuned. I have some more stuff planned. So we got some good stuff planned for this coming week. And we're having pizza night on Wednesday. So make sure that you join me for that. And I will see you guys next time.